So this is the application. This is the splash screen. It goes into the conversion tab, which has a segmented controller that switches in between different conversions. This is a custom keyboard which has numeral keys, a backspace key, a decimal pointer key, and a key that changes the input value to either negative or positive. It is currently disabled. It will be enabled only on the temperature conversion view. So right now it's disabled. If I switch to the temperature conversion view, it gets enabled. And if I switch back to a different conversion view, it gets disabled. Once I start typing, all the unit conversions happen while typing. I can add decimal values. I could backspace, or I could clear it completely. But I cannot change it to negative since it's weight and not temperature. This is the history view, which also has a segmented controller to switch between histories of different conversions. Right now there are no conversions that have been saved, which is why an empty message is being displayed. This is the settings view where the precision is being set. By default it's set to 0.01, which is to 2 decimal places. And now the precision has been set to 0.0001, which is to 4 decimal places. So all conversions will have 4 decimal places. Decimal places. Let me save this. So now that a conversion has been saved, the saved conversion is displayed here as a record, while the others are still empty. Conversions also work on the other conversion views. So conversions have been saved for all conversion types. So let's save more conversions now. Switching back to the history, 5 conversions have been saved. So the moment I save the next conversion, only the latest 5 conversions would be shown here. So the moment I save another weight conversion, this last record would go off and the latest record would get added to the top. So the last record went off and the latest record was added. And it's the same for all history, for all conversion histories. Also, the negative button works. The history and the selected precision values are saved. So even if the app is closed and killed and reopened, the saved history will be shown as well as the selected precision. The application is run on iPhones of 3 different sizes, an iPhone 8, an iPhone 11 and an iPhone 12, to show that it's responsive, to show that it renders well on devices with different sizes. So this is the settings screen on all 3 devices. It's the conversion screen on all 3 devices. Different conversion. And they all render well on different devices. The model view controller pattern has been followed, better known as the MVC pattern. This is the main storyboard where the UI has been developed. And connection of functionalities. So tab bar controller have been used to switch between conversions, history and settings. And the history view, the segmented controller has been used to switch between different conversion views within the conversion view itself. This file is where the custom keyboard has been designed. This is where the logic for the custom keyboard is. This method determines the action of each key. This is the conversion view controller. The switch case takes the ID of the selected segmented view and based on that displays which conversion view, whether it has to be the weight conversion view or if it has to be the temperature conversion view, for example. This determines that and displays that view accordingly. This is the history view controller where the table view, the UI table view is initialized, and the saved history is being populated. This function adds a, UI label to display a message, and that message is added based on the history count. This switch again determines which history to load from the user defaults data. And populates it. This is the settings view controller. This is where the selected precision is being saved into user defaults, which is then accessed in the conversion view controllers, a specific conversion view controller, in this case the temperature view controller. This is where the default precision is set, and this function loads the selected precision value when the view appears. This function shows a toaster message using the UI alert controller. This function detects change on the UI text field, and based on the selected text field, calculations are done with the precision saved as a string and appended into the history array, which is then saved into user defaults. That's about it. Thank you.